Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do something really cool that's really interesting that you guys are going to be really interested in. I'm doing a tier list of pictures that I took in 2014. So let's just get right into it. I'm sure you guys can hardly wait for this. All right, so let's just get right into it, guys. So this is the tier list here. We got S, A, B, C, D, E. No F. That's all right though. So the first picture I'm gonna pick here. So this is the first picture that I'm picking here. You know, this is a pretty cool picture. That awkward moment when you look at a picture of your mom and then look in the mirror. A moment that we can all really relate to a lot. You know, I think this is really a great image. I think there's better images out there, but I think it's a solid A, really, because it's such a universal experience. It's such a universal experience that everybody can kind of relate to that. Okay, yeah, you know, I look at my mom and then I look at a picture of my mom and then I look in the mirror. And I did this because it's a picture of my mom. That's a picture of my mom, actually. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, wait, that's a picture of my mom. Okay, the next photo, next one I'm gonna choose here. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, the next photo here is a classic photo. Every kid in 2014 took this same photo. It looks like it says 4 for $7 craft dinner. And that's an old, you know, old style box, and so that makes it a lot cooler. That's like the 2014 style box. So I really like this. I'm wearing a black shirt. That's me, by the way. Wearing a black shirt. I'm wearing a hat, and I'm like, can you believe this? Can you believe this craft dinner? Can you? And so for that reason, I really love this. I really love this photo. So I think I'm gonna have to definitely put this. Should I put it in A or should I? I wish I could ask you guys, but you guys probably have no input and probably don't care. And I gotta stick it in A as well. I gotta stick it in A. I think that's only fair. That's only fair if I put it in A, because it's not. Okay, it's going in A. Shut up. Stop talking about it. It's going in A. Okay, guys. Next photo, right here, screenshot from 2014. I think February of 2014. Game Over, Flappy Bird. Classic 2014 game. Which makes this really an iconic photo. And it was my new best score. I was so proud of myself. I thought, oh my god, 80? I got a silver medal. That's so let's just put this. See, 80, I remember being, I think, grade 7, and this was big. And 80 wasn't that high. Compared to like some of my friends, they were getting in the hundreds, 150, and I was like, but I was happy with 80. And so that really shows you, you know, it doesn't take a lot to please me in terms of Flappy Bird scores, which I don't get much of anymore. But really 80, I gotta put this in C. I gotta put this in C because 80 just isn't cutting it nowadays. Especially, you know, especially back then in its popularity, 80, people would see this screenshot, they'd laugh, okay? So I gotta put it in C. Okay, here's a good one. I'm pretty sure I wore this to school. So I got a belt. Says sexy. I might actually still have it. Wait, give me 1 second here. So, yeah, I still have it. It's still backwards because I flipped the camera because I don't like the way I look unless I do that. But yeah, so it's still good, you know. I could wear this tomorrow, you know. It might be small now, actually. I don't know. I probably haven't grown that much. So that's that story. The phone case I had for my iPhone 4, really cool, really awesome. It has a picture of Cupid, keep calm, ladies, I am single is what it says. I know what it says. I can't read through the fingers, but I know that that's what it says. Because you can tell by this picture, I was really popular with the ladies back in grade 7. So I'm gonna definitely. I think this might be the first of its kind. I think I'm gonna have to put this. I think I'm gonna have to put this in S. I'm gonna have to put this in S. I was talking to my dad about this picture the other day, and I said, "Why did you guys let me wear that to school? Why a vest with a sexy belt? Like, what were you guys thinking?" And he said, "That's just who you were. That's just who you were." And so, I can't argue with that. Okay, there's the next picture. So this is kind of a 2-part picture. Okay, so I got this picture. This is me and my friend Eric, back in the day. I was like, okay, yeah, I look really cool if I do this. In hindsight, I don't like the way that looks, but the point is, this is not the point. Let's just get this picture. This is a 2-parter, which I already said. Sorry. So it's this, and then later that day, this is me. This is me later that day. Because basically I went to the parkour gym with Eric, and he was like, "Man, you gotta jump over this thing and do like a roll." And I was like, "Yeah, I can totally do that." Turns out I didn't do it, and I broke my arm. And so I came home and I was looking like, "Oh God, looks like I look awful." They put my arm in like this sweater, which is very nice of them to do, and they gave me the sweater. I got to keep it, I think. I don't think I did, but I was allowed to. So the 2-parter here, like, this is a guy, and they had to actually, this sweater, because I went to, I might have another picture actually. Like, I had to get it in like a cast. They had to cut the sweater. They had to cut it right off. I shattered my elbow, and I had an x-ray. I got a sticker that says I had an x-ray. This is not part of the photo, though. This is not a part of the 2-part photo. This is the 2-part photo, and I say this one. This is a good one, actually. This is really good. I'm gonna have to. Should I put it in? Yeah, just in A. I think just in A. I would move it up in A, but I'm doing this in paint.net, so I can't really do that. All right, the next photo I have here. I think everybody did this. I think everybody did this back in 2014 at 6:21 p.m. Everybody was like, "I gotta screenshot Ellen's Instagram post. I gotta screenshot this." And so I did. And so this is just kind of something I have. And I think it's funny that I did this. I think it's weird that I did this. And I don't really know why I did it. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put this in E, actually, because of Ellen. And we all know Ellen. And it's just not even a great picture of her. And who is this person in the back? It's a lot of confusion. Here we go. What? And it looks like it says I am happy, which isn't even proper. So I gotta put that in E. I'd put it in F if I could, really. Here's the next picture. This is a picture of a crisp, not really crisp. This is a picture of a $100 bill. The crazy thing about this is that I was just I was hanging out with my friend Eric from the last, or not the last one, that was Ellen. From the one before that, hanging with my friend Eric. We were just hanging out. It was like the springtime kind of, and there was like melting snow. And I see this sticking out of the snow. I grab, oh my God, it's a $100 bill. And this was pretty much the peak of my money finding career was right here when I found $100 on the ground. And I've never found that much money on the ground ever again. This is one of the highlights of my whole life and one of the best moments of my whole life. And so I have to put this in S as well. Just because there's never been a time in my life that's lived up to that moment in terms of finding money on the ground. Okay, this is really cool. This okay. This is I did this. I'm pretty sure I saw an image of this like online somewhere, and I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I think it says oh, what does it say? I think it says chalk. Why you know, stay on the ground or something. Why does water? I gotta find this out now. Okay, wait. One second. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what it said. It said something about chalk and how it doesn't stay on the ground like when it rains. It was something to do with that. Oh, and there's me with it, and just to give you proof that I was the one that did that. This probably might be where my chalk career peaked as well, back in 2014. I don't think I ever really did anything as daring and as I never really did anything ever like this ever again. But really, I don't know what it says. It seems like, well, whoops, I've rotated the, how do I? But yeah, it really seems like I ran out of room at the bottom, you know, down here. And so I don't think it's worth too much. And just like that format of memes, not my favorite, but I do think it's artistically, I think I did a pretty good job for being 12 years old. So I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna put it in B, you know, just to spread things out a little bit. I have a lot of A's. So yeah, that's where. So it's going in B. Okay, here we go, guys. Another two-parter. So this is a big story. This is not a really big story, but this is a story. 2014, Sunday, June 1st, 2014. I'm sitting at home. I go on a walk. I see this baby deer in this guy's like front lawn area. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I called my family over. And I was like, guys, we gotta save this deer. And then so we go and we take a bunch of pictures. We don't really do anything. We're like, okay, if the mom doesn't come back in like an hour or something, we'll do something about this. And I've kind of spoiled the story while I was saying it there, but I went back a little while later, and I come back to this, and I say, oh my gosh, that is so nice. So it's another two-parter. It's a really nice story. Could be made into a movie if you really wanted. And then the story afterwards, I took that picture, I kind of followed them for whatever reason. I was 12 years old. I followed them into like the woods. And then the mom got really mad at me. Started like stomping and like kind of getting very defensive, and I was like, okay. I thought I was gonna die. I thought it was gonna charge me. Thankfully, did not happen. So, I think this. Gee, I don't wanna. I think we gotta put this in B tier just because, you know, it's cool and all, but the mom did get really mad at me when I tried to like go say bye, and it's like, come on, just like chill out, you know. All right, next up, guys, this is a great photo. It's me on a plane, and there's this guy sleeping, and I decided I was gonna take a picture of him with me while he was sleeping, which I think it's a funny thing to do. I think it's an odd thing to do, but I think, you know, nonetheless, it's a great image. But I feel a little bad for taking it, and I don't know who this guy is. He was just trying to enjoy this flight. We were going to Las Vegas in 2014. Maybe he sees this video. Probably not. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to put this picture in. I'm gonna have to put it in C. I'm gonna have to put it in C just because I don't know who that guy is, Did I think he was famous? I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking. I have no further explanation. Alright guys, this is the last image here. This is me and Shrek. This is me and Shrek just hanging out. I had braces, I had a hat, I had a chain that I'm pretty sure I won in a claw machine. And he's just having a good time. He's smiling with me. And I was, oh my gosh, Shrek, I gotta take a picture. And I did, and I'm glad I'm glad I did. And so this is kind of where the peak of my Shrek meeting career. I think this was at it. I'd like to one day meet him again, meet a different Shrek. Controversial, I don't know. This might have been a guy in a costume. It might have been Mike Myers, I don't know. But Shrek, you know, just because it's Shrek, I think we all know where this has to go. I think we all know. I think we gotta put this in S. I think we gotta put this in S. And I think that's a really good, I think I've made a really good video here that all of you guys really are gonna enjoy. So thanks for watching, guys. If you watched all the way through, you know, give the video a like and follow, or don't follow me. Well, subscribe to me, and follow and like the video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Hey, Dante. Richard McConaughey. Oh, God damn it. Ugh. What the hell is this? What happened? Where'd the damn thing go?